Hello and welcome to Classy Handmade. Today is a very unusual video. It's not a crochet video. It's a dessert video. And this dessert come about, I was at work and one of my co-workers made a cake, and I asked her what is the cake called because it was my first time seeing it. So she said it's a dump cake. So she explained how she made it. So I'm here to try to make a dump cake for the first time. So let me show you what I have. I have a can of peach, and this peach brand is from Kroger. And I have two cans. I have a 1 pound 13-ounce can, and I have a 15.25-ounce can. I don't know if I'll be using both of these, but that's what I have. I have a box of Betty Crocker cake mix, and I have two quarter, let me see, yes. So this is a cup of butter I have. I don't know if I'm going to be using all of it. So let's get started and see how this will turn out. Okay, so I melted my butter here. I have my can of peach that I opened and my cake mix. And I preheat the oven to 350. So while the oven is being warmed up, getting hot, we'll pour our peaches in the bowl. This looked like I needed some more peach, so I'm going to put two cans of peaches. Let me see, I think I'm going to throw off some of the liquid. I like peaches. I was looking for apples, but I couldn't find apples. So I think the peaches will work just as well. So here I have my peaches. Let me get a spatula. So I have my spatula now. I have my peaches. So, can you get some cinnamon? I like putting cinnamon on stuff when I bake it, especially dessert. I like the taste of it and everything. So what I'll do, I'll sprinkle some cinnamon over my peaches. So here I have my cinnamon, and I'm going to sprinkle it over the peaches so it would have a nice cinnamony. When you bake, when it's cinnamon, it smells so good. I'm going to stir that in a little bit. Okay, so we have that. Now I'm going to cut the bag of cake mix. And I'm going to pour it over this peaches. I'm going to level it out over it. Make sure I have even layers, you know, not some high and some low. Make sure I cover the peaches. So far, so good. Okay. So I think that's even enough. Make sure I think, guys, I should have greased the pan, but I didn't. So I probably have a sticky mess. It probably stick inside. So we'll see. But this is my first time, so it's trial and error. So you know, next time when you do make it, you know that if it stick, you should have greased the pan. Anyhow, that's what it looks like. Now I am going to pour my butter because what I did, I melted the butter. I'm going to pour the butter on top of it. So keep the crust nice and baked, nice golden brown. And so that's a lot of butter. Well, it's only a cup of butter, so we're making dessert, guys, so it should be fine. I think the butter will spread, but I would like it to be all over. So I'm going to lean it a little bit, make sure I get it covered. Oh boy, guys. So I think that's it. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna leave it the way it is. So I'm going to take some cinnamon and I'm going to sprinkle it over the top. Okay. So you heard my oven beeping. I'm going to put this into the oven, and the oven is set at 350, and I'm going to bake it until the top is golden brown, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. So I just took my dump cake out of the oven. As you can see, it's still bubbling up. So I cook it for 45 minutes at 350. So this is what it looks like. And I'm going to leave it and let it cool for a bit, and then I'll come back and we can, I don't know if I still need to me, it looks like it can deal with some more caramelized, I don't know. But like I said, this is my first time. This is how the bottom looks. I think I will put it back. To me, it looked like it have a lot of liquid in there. But so far, I've been cooking it for 45 minutes. So I think I'll put it back and see. Let it get a little more brown. All right. I finished my dump cake. And this is what it looks like. So I'm going to leave it and let it cool for a minute. As you can hear, my husband is saying, what kind? It's my dump cake. So you can put some ice cream with this, and so I'll come back later and show you what it looks like. Finish my dump cake, and this is what it looks like. I baked it for 50 minutes, and it was nice and brown, golden brown at the top, and I paired it with some ice cream. You can see it's warm, the ice cream is running. So I'm going to try this. Well, my son already tried it and he approved and he likes it, so that's good. So guys, go ahead and try the dump cake and see if you like it. You could try it with different fruit. So thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye.